the lair of the hooded mage, and your reason for going there is to track down Thumar Odos, who was roughly translates into the hungry man who decimated Gronk's village. So we killed him last week, Matt. No.
Oh.
No, we wouldn't have done that while you were away. And you entered through a strange hallway with all these crystals, and totally ruined all the DM's fun. On the way up here, I should mention too, you defeated some undead giants, and then Friar Time used a spell to release what he thought was a statue, but was not a statue, or what he thought was not a statue, and it wasn't. It was a giant who had been turned to stone. Claymore climbed up and saw some strange lights, I think at night, kind of floating outside of the entranceway there. I'm not sure who saw that, or was that Glabrus, maybe whoever was awake on watch at that point.
Can't remember.
Yeah. Somebody was up there.
It was Cassie.
Cassie.
I remember her elbowing us.
Yeah, it was on Cassie's watch.
Not on my watch.
And I think so. Kathy has to work late tonight, so I don't know if she's going to join us later, but I suspect not. And then you came down, and there were these mysterious tigers, but upon attack, they disappeared.
Whoa.
And you found in this prison area a rather short fellow, maybe around the size of a halfling or a little smaller even. And he's imprisoned in the cage here, in these cells. And he calls himself Prisoner O. He claims that he actually came from another place, another plane, looking for this cup of Caladius. And he did want to be let out of his prison cell. But I think that Glabrus wasn't sure about that. Glabrus thought it was a woman initially.
Yeah.
And how big is he?
Maybe about the size of a halfling or so. And he.
Oh, I thought he was big.
No, he kind of occasionally floats up off the ground.
Okay.
You know, like he has some levitation power.
Hmm.
And he was imprisoned by someone named Fear Drelizdar. Whatever.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm not even going to try now.
Drelidasar.
That's it.
Here, I'll type it in.
Oh, it's in the window already from last week.
That's all right. But yeah, you're right. It is. I probably spelled it differently this week anyway.
No, surprisingly, you did not. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
actually, you did.
Yep. There's a vowel.
Yeah, I did change something. Sorry about that.
I'm not changing my note. It's spelled with an A from now on.
It doesn't matter.
Once she's dead.
So that's where we are. So you could talk with this this particular hooded mage who's imprisoned in here more, or I think you could move on. It's up to you.
I think we spoke with him last session.
Yeah.
We did.
In the end, we decided that we're going to leave him there and we're going to come back for him after we finish everything.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's not from our world because he came through a portal.
Okay. So you're just going to leave me here, he says?
For now.
For your own safety. For your own safety.
Oh,
We'll be back.
Nope.
Are you sure we don't want to like detect evil or something, or surely we could? I don't know. What do you? I know I'm just recently back, but this just seems like.
Well, and
Seems
would
like
the
the DM
enemy
wants
of
to have a
our
bit-
would the enemy of our enemy be a good person to kind of?
Yeah.
Look, we've already taken in Pridera, or Prideris, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
No,
I trust this guy more than I do trust her.
I don't know about that. Do you want me to try to detect evil on her?
Yeah, please.
All right. We'll do a detect evil on him.
okay. Corlu never trusted anybody either.
Oh, that's a first. That's a freebie.
Oh, Detect Evil's a freebie?
Well, no, I mean it's a first level spell, so it's practically a freebie.
Okay. You do not detect any evil from him.
Well, he seems okay.
Yeah, come on. Let's have some fun. What's the worst that could happen?
I tell you what, I can stand behind him.
Okay.
I'm still all for leaving him here.
No, it seems like too much fun.
Well, shall we vote on it?
I think he should be left here.
Okay.
So 2 for, 2 against.
Because we have the option to come back for him. But he's a competitor. He wants the cup. So I don't think
Oh,
we
yeah,
should
that
have a
was the other thing,
competitor.
Matt.
Yeah.
He wanted a cup. That's
Oh,
why I didn't
okay.
like him.
Yeah.
I knew I didn't like him. That's what I meant.
All right. Sorry.
True. Okay.
All right.
I say to him, if you want to come out of that cage, I need to see your face.
Well, I can. It's a cultural taboo.
Mm.
It did say it was reserved for the most intimate of settings.
Yeah. We all say that.
Yes.
Are you thinking like 7 little eye stalks are going to come out of there, Shannon?
Yeah.
Mungabul.
That's what I hope. I hope he becomes my my patron. No, that's fine. Then we can we'll say we'll keep you here safe and sound, and if we survive, we may let you out.
Hey man, what are we doing? Hey, we're doing things.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, O.
All right.
Cheerio.
All right. So you're going to forge onward here.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Maybe we'll put Cassie and Pryderi in the back since they're not with us.
Perderi's with us.
Right, but they're well. Kathy's not with us tonight.
The NPCs.
Oh, how long does protection from evil last?
I don't know. We'll see.
I can look it up, John.
Yeah, I got it right here too. I always keep my book right next to. Somehow the
Yeah.
physical book is just easier.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
10 foot radius.
Yeah.
One turn per level. So you're
Oh,
what,
okay.
like 14th level, so about 2 hours.
Okay. So we're still okay because I think because both Gronk and I cast protection from evil 10-foot radius last before we entered here.
All right. Good thinking,
That way,
Gronk.
as long as somebody's near one of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a giant sword.
So you move forward. This really big party.
Is this Occam's razor?
It's Occam's razor, yeah, or Occam, however I don't know how you say it. It's good enough to get a picture of. What do you think?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Whoa.
Okay, so what you see as you move deeper into the cavern, I'm not going blow by blow every 10 feet. So you move deeper into the cavern, and eventually you hear a wind like and there seems to be a big chasm, or there is a big chasm between you and moving forward.
John, could you ping me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
And crossing this chasm, now the chasm is pretty wide, I guess about 50 feet there. But set up across it is this large sword. Now it's set up such that the blade is vertical. So it's not like a flat bridge that you could just walk across.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
There is a, there's some nooks and crannies over here. And there you are.
Is that something across the way? Is that
Well,
like
that's
little, or is that just
No.
a cranny?
that's just a shadow in the cranny
Oh,
there,
okay. Hmm.
and that cranny doesn't make moonshine or tonic.
Oh, no, yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Well,
I know how Friday Time's going to get across that.
well,
But-
I mean, I could do something else.
Well, you can just stick to it.
Well, I could give it to someone else, and I could go over as a squirrel.
You don't know how sharp the blade is, the edge.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You'd almost have to travel on the side.
All right, I checked the edge. Is it sharp?
Yes,
Very sharp?
sharp enough.
John, how
Yes.
far across is the chasm again?
Maybe about 50 feet.
You can
You're not
dimension
thi-
door.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you were thinking of throwing a halfling across. I was going to say, no. That's
No, they
just,
cost dwarves, not halflings.
well,
I'm thinking a wall of stone on its side, all the way across.
Oh, that's great.
We'll build a highway.
Life is a highway.
can you go 50 feet?
I think I got like a couple 100 feet. Let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Let's see. Spells. Oh, just look at my character.
You could make it like a 4-lane highway.
Pretty much. It's like I can go at least 10 feet across. It's just the distance that I have to consider. So wall of stone. This creates a wall of rock that merges into adjoining surfaces. The wall is composed of one 10 by 10 square section, 1 foot thick per caster level. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought I got more distance on it because I was walls composed of 1 10 by 1 thick well, okay. 1 10 by 10 square section, 1 foot thick per caster level. So I'm 10th level or 11th level.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can make it
11th
2
level.
foot.
So I can make it, 2 foot
Yeah.
thick, or which would still be some dex checks. I think 2 foot thick, unless people were taking their time.
Or like 2 feet wide?
Yeah.
No, 5 foot wide. No, it'd be 10 foot wide, but 2 feet thick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Do it that way too. Wall
Rascal
need not
Foot
be
looks
created
at Gronk.
vertical.
Does that make sense, Dwarf? You're the closest thing we've got to an engineer.
Kind of scratched his head. Sure.
Oh, well,
Sure.
if,
Sounds good to
if you
me.
if you cast the wall of stone on top of the sword will act as a support.
You hope. Yeah. Okay. Meta game right now. If I'm John, I'm thinking these,
Yeah.
these
John's come up
jackasses.
with the curse words. Yeah.
These jackasses are just gonna wall a stone across this thing. So I'm gonna make them think they can build a bridge across this,
And then
and then surprise. I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I can
Okay.
think of. Than trying to use the cube one at a time. I mean, you
You'd
can't.
have to get it back over here.
Well, that's what I mean. Like one guy gets across, and then I don't think we want to be chucking it across the chasm.
I think the wall of stone will work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would work. There's some additional wordage here. It can be used to bridge a chasm, for instance, or as a ramp. For this use, if the span is more than 20 feet, the wall must be arched and buttressed, reducing the spell's area by half. So, I mean,
There you go.
really, right now, I've got like 11 10 by 10 square foot sections, 1 foot thick. All right.
So
So it'd still give me,
55 feet.
yeah, 55 feet, which, so I just wanted to put that out there. So if John was to say, well, it looks like 50 feet, but it's actually like 57.
It'll be like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're out there and you don't realize you're gonna fall until he looks down.
And then he tries to grab on the sword and loses all his fingers.
Yeah.
Well, if you think you can do that, I will volunteer to test it with a rope around my waist and a song in my heart.
Okay.
And 2 tickets to paradise.
Yeah.
2 tickets to Pittsburgh.
Or Port Elgin. Is it Elgin or Elgin?
Well, we say Elgin.
Yeah.
It's probably not that. I mean, it's named after some English lord, so I'm sure he was probably Elgin or something like that. And there's one in New Brunswick, and I think they call it Port Elgin too. So
Yeah. But I do prefer Porto Alguino. Sounds much more exotic.
Sounds like a pasta dish.
With mushrooms, a little bit of wine.
Linguini Alguino.
I'll have the Porto Linguino.
Yeah, with a side of fries. Uh,
All right, that's what I do.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna step up towards the chasm to cast your spell.
Yep. And this is
Tolan?
when I die. Yeah.
As you do that, you hear, I'm just letting you know, but right before you do this, as you're getting ready to, do your spell mojo, you think you hear a scraping noise from across on the other side, like
I
maybe
just want-
something moving over there.
I just want Tolan to realize he is in the Venn diagram of Friar Time and Gronk.
Yes.
He's right in the overlap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
He's
is
a little
he
bit-
is well protected from evil.
yeah. He's a little bit rock and roll, and
A little bit country.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bardic.
you're not standing in the circle, my friend. You may want to join us.
Oh.
This is my circle of friends. Anybody that's inside the circle of friends.
Hello.
Okay, so I try to figure out what that is. What that is? Maybe get the elf to say, "Hey, Glabrous, you were once known as Glabrous the All-Seeing, right? Can you see something on the other side of here?"
No, I can only see through the eyes of another creature.
I once saw through the eyes of a clown. Anyhow, all right. Well, I not having a better clue about what that grinding sound is. Anybody else? Grinding sound?
Nope.
So you have not cast the Wall of Stone yet, have you?
Not quite yet.
You can if you want to. I'm just giving you the information as things go on.
Mhm.
So
All
this
right.
would be a real tough one for like 3rd level characters.
Yes. Yes.
I can do something to find out about this sword properties, perhaps. I would need a turn to just find out one thing, but per turn I spend, I can learn one feature of any enchantment. But before I cast that, I'd like to see if it's magical. It would.
Do you need me to tell you if it's magical?
Yes, I do not have that prepared.
I've
I've only picked up spells here and there. I am no wizard.
Yeah, I
Couldn't stay in a library reading. It's just too boring.
I thumbed the amulet and cast detect magic on the sword and look around the chasm.
Okay, so you're trying to see if the sword is magical.
Yes.
Yep. No, the sword itself is not magical.
Okay.
It's a physical thing. It's not like a phantasmal force where I'm going to drop it out of you in the middle of it. Unless it's not stable, who knows?
I can also cast light on the other side of the chasm.
That would work too, so that we have some visibility over there. See what
Light,
I'm
light
working
has
with.
a range. It has a range of 120 feet with a 30-foot radius.
Did
Okay.
we hear the scraping? Did the
Get a
sound
little
more-
louder.
Oh, okay.
Scraping is coming. Oh, the
Like
scraping is
we're-
coming from our side.
No, the other side.
Oh, okay, over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna Rascalfoot's gonna. Has he heard it?
It's seems to be getting up closer.
Okay, I'm gonna prepare my my crossbow for ranged attacks.
Do you want me to cast the spell on the other side? Light it up.
Yeah.
Light
Alright.
it up.
I'm gonna light it up.
Light it up, baby.
Okay, so Friar Time
Pull
Calls
the
up-
cigar out of my mouth and I say, "Light!"
calls upon Harfoot and casts some light. And on the other side, you see some very strange stalagmites that are moving and
Oh,
coming
cool.
in your direction. They seem to have these tentacle arms.
Oh my gosh,
Nom.
those things are creeping me.
Made me think of Suzanne Summers suddenly.
Yeah, does look.
Suddenly.
Especially in those commercials. Spy Master.
No. Before she was Thigh Master.
So they're kind of scraping and moving their way towards you.
Oh, man.
Can they get across? That's the question.
I bet they can. I'm betting.
I think they're
I'm gonna
guard up.
shoot one with my crossbow.
I was going to hide him till the first person got over, but all right, you're going to try to shoot one, Rascalfoot?
Yes, please.
Because we're not really in combat because they're not anywhere close to you.
Well, they're 60 feet or they're 50 feet, and I can actually hit them up to 120 feet without any penalty. So
Go ahead, you can try that.
okay. Crossbow.
Remember, they're made of stone.
Well, we'll see here. 29 to hit
Yes, a 29 hit.
and 6 damage.
Okay. So you hit one, and it's not happy with that, but what can it do? It's on the other side. I mean, I guess you hit the one that's probably like closest, the one who's kind of out there on the peak.
Yeah, probably that one. Maybe I can get him to back up.
And
I
it
yell
kind
at
of
them.
hiss.
I
Yeah,
yell.
go ahead.
I yell across. There's more where that came from. You better back off.
So it's mad. It moves over here, like right at the edge to the sword,
Yeah.
waiting for you to come. It's kind of hiding behind the hilt there, or waiting for you to come across.
We said that was like what, 60 feet, something like that.
Ish, yeah. And these things have like one real bloodshot eye. Not going to win any beauty contests by our standards.
Well then. Well,
But they'd love to play the old rope-a-dope.
I think he's giving us hints.
No, just moving everybody in a little bit to
Making
Okay.
their easy targets.
Well-
take a picture.
Well, what do you say, Tolan? Do we charge these guys or try to hit? I mean, we've got the advantage. We can hit them from here. They can't hit us.
yeah,
True.
I'd say tactically, you know, missile weapons and spells.
Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I can get them with a lightning bolt from here. There'll be a bunch of them.
Would you like me to sing this song?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. I
do like
sing
that
about
tune.
how awesome damage can be, the power of magic, and and you feel it flowing through you, charging you to go cast higher.
That gives me what, an extra 3 levels or something like that?
Plus 2 levels because
Okay,
I put a level. I put a level of proficiency in it, so
okay.
2 plus 2 to the effective caster level. That's for any damaging spell.
Okay. Well, fireball starts off at 100 feet plus 10 per level.
Yeah. So I hit
Got
the
plenty of range on
mandolin.
that. Yeah.
Destruction! Destruction!
Yeah, magic missile.
Now in
No,
world.
lightning bolt. That's what it'll be. Lightning bolt. They're made out of rock. I don't know how effective.
Lightning bolt. Many, mighty lightning bolt.
Do you want to do an intelligence check?
I could do an intelligence check. I could do a wisdom roll to see if I would even think about that. But in the meantime, I cast lightning bolt.
You're casting lightning bolt?
Yeah. Slash roll 2d6. So it's that damage plus that, and it's save versus spell for half.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like in that area there. See, minimum range 60 feet. Like, well, not 5 wide. I don't know how many I can actually get with this. So
It's good that we for future people, when they do put a soundtrack to our adventures, they'll know what song to play.
yeah, I guess you could.
Has to be acoustical version.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, period instruments only.
It's definitely over here, John. The targets. I don't know how many I can realistically get in a line. So.
Okay.
I would want Thunderstruck played with a harp.
I can give you a link for Thunderstruck played on cellos.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I've.
Yeah.
I've heard that one. Yeah.
What
two
about-
cellos? Yeah.
What
Sure,
about the
Lindsey Sterling has something like that.
I was gonna say, what the bluegrass version? Have you heard that?
Yes, the Hayseed Dixies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast it over there, and the electricity kind of dances over them and goes to ground.
Is someone else sleeping tonight?
No, I'm here.
I think that's.
Terry, I'm going to say. Yeah, it's coming up on the screen. It's Terry.
Terry, you awake?
I don't think podcasts are good. It's causing bad luck. Ground control to Major Terry.
I'm waiting for him to fall out of his chair.
My mic was muted.
Well, it's possible
Oh.
these things are. It's possible that things are made of metal.
So they they seem like, annoyed by this, but they don't like burst and fly apart or anything.
I wanna-
Okay.
Like Gronk would like to try to talk with these things. I mean, they have a mouth.
I
Oh
think
my
we
God.
should throw the door forward to
Well, like a
negotiate.
shark's maw.
It's because
Sorry
they
about that.
look mean.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Not what I was looking to do.
Well, you go ahead, but
It's a toss up between speak with monsters and just like blade barrier.
well, I mean, again, there's no need for like really super high level crazy spells, is there? I mean, because like they're not. It's not like we're being threatened. So I mean, we could just ping these guys off or try to drive them back, and then save the blade barrier and that kind of stuff till I don't know. Because there's
It's only
We're
10 to 8.
no, but I mean, I'm thinking about this guy that you keep talking about, Gronk. The hungry man wipes
Yeah.
out whole villages. Like I'm more worried about him than the stalactite people or stalagmite. Sorry.
Stalagmites, yeah.
Yeah.
The stalagmite might reach the ceiling. That's the way I always remember learning it.
I always
And
remember
stalactites
stalactites.
hang from this. Yeah.
Yeah,
They hang on tight.
Yeah. So I mean, it's up to you guys, but I mean, either we can build the road and storm across and try to push these guys back, or
I like that because then I could use a spiritual hammer when I get a little closer. So I like that. Let's build the road. I'm a bridge
Or-
builder. Grunk's a bridge builder.
yeah, two harming people.
That's right. Kicking butt.
Let's span the differences between us so I can smack you with a spiritual hammer. So I mean, it's up to you guys, but if Tolan wants to do it, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
I
mind
can still lay it down. I mean,
you can.
yeah.
You can lay it down.
All right.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Albion?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And I will go last so I could observe the method of crossing each one does from the memoirs.
Because we need to remember this for posterity's sake.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
All right, and then a 5th level spell. Boom. There we go.
So you're casting your wall of stone to get across
Yeah.
there. Okay,
Yep.
so you do that, and where's the drawer thingy? Draw a shape.
my rascal foot's on there twice.
Oh, is he?
Can you make sure you draw it arched and with buttresses?
If you give me a couple hours.
Give him a couple hours, he'll just paint one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so there's our bridge, roughly. I don't know if I can turn it or twist it. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see, does it twist? I don't know if there's a... Yeah, there's the twisty thing.
This is our bridge. There are many like it, but this one is ours.
Yes.
Twist.
Okay. So you lay the bridge down. Why don't we just roll for initiative now? Because obviously some stuff's going to go down.
Oh, it's the
Yeah, we already did.
Oh, you folks
Oh,
already did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three of us have been doing it already.
And
You
you
might-
said I have somebody on there twice?
I'm on there twice.
What?
Rascal Foot. So which one should I take off? The
The
8 or
zero.
the 0?
That's a question.
We just have to get Gronk to...
Let's see here. And
I don't know what we're going to do with Cassie, if I'll just roll for Cassie.
Been rolling terrible
got a
initiative
4.
lately.
Trying to see if she has an initiative bonus. I think +1. Yeah, she did pretty well for not being here.
Her spirit lives on through all of us.
Oh, I did terrible too. That sucks. All right. Okay. As soon as this is laid down, these guys, they notice it. And there we go. Because I got to put them. And they start to move over in this direction.
Of course.
Not all of them, though. A couple of them kind of start
You
on the
build it,
bridge here. You build it, they will come. It's a bridge of dreams. This is the second Kevin Costner reference this game. That's too many.
and yeah, should be forbidden.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against him, but all right. What would you like to do, Rascalfoot?
Well, I think I'll while you guys were chit chatting and trying to figure out the chemical structure of these creatures, and Gronk was trying to play the UN peacekeeper. He was loading his crossbow so he could take another shot at them.
Mm-hmm.
The same to hit roll, but the opposite in damage.
Okay, so you
And I'll
hit
go
him with
for
a
that.
29. Okay, you
Yeah,
hit that
I'll
guy in
just-
the front.
yeah.
You actually hit him before.
Sure.
He noted he doesn't like you.
No, that's good. I don't
It
like
seems-
him either.
Seems to be the general consensus.
And then I'll move back so that the fighters can, do their thing.
Okay. So Tolan, the electrical attack you had against them didn't seem to do it last time. Just to remind you,
Yeah.
in case Tolan's distracted.
Yes, he was.
Okay, and they're kind of starting to move across the bridge, but they're not going to move very much because we're just starting out here.
I'm gonna see if I can remember what these things were, if we covered them in class at all. I know I didn't teach a course on these guys, so boom, 12 out of 16.
Okay, so you know and you remember that they're immune to electrical attacks, but they're especially vulnerable to fire.
Aha.
And you also know that they're highly magically resistant.
Aha. And they look like angry poop emojis.
Yeah. Yeah. Fire, not electricity. I forget the name of these things, but I remember what they do.
I think it's. Didn't they come and knock on our door?
They've been waiting for us. Waiting for you.
All right. I guess I
Come
could
and
launch
knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
Yes, in the tavern of Regal Beagle, I did hear stories of them.
They do kind of look more like Mr. Roper.
Yeah.
Well, or Mrs. Roper.
All
With the
right.
teeth in.
So, magic. I still have. There we go.
My song's still going, so did you roll for two?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm adding my extra 2 levels to it.
Okay.
So 50 damage.
Oh.
Fireball. Centered here. 30 feet.
Ouch.
Okay, so where did you center it?
I centered it right here.
Okay, so probably would get 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe those 4. Let's see. And they get to make a save, but they have a what do you call it?
Well,
So 3 of them become slag and melt to the ground.
Oh.
And this
Wow.
fella, I have to take some damage off of him,
25 damage.
is a bit scarred, but unhappy moving forward.
All right.
Little bit.
Knocking one more 3rd level spell off my list.
Okay, is Cassie going to do anything? I don't know what weapon she has left.
She
She's
has
a
the short sword. that I
Short
gave her.
sword.
Oh, she has
I
a
didn't
bow.
remember.
Does she have a bow?
I thought she had a bow.
Longbow, 1d8.
Can you not dispel the bridge?
No.
Oh.
No. Once the wall of stone is there, we
It's there
learned that
for
the hard
hours.
way.
Remember, we
Yeah.
were trapped in the room.
It's there forever.
No. No, I fixed that. I fixed that.
Did
Oh,
you?
you did?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
Well, when I gained 11th level, I got a 6th level spell. That 6th level spell is disintegrate.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because
Oh, that's That
and I
could come in
and I
handy.
found pass wall because you know what? No, this is not happening to us again. That's a painful mistake.
come in handy, but
Yeah.
it's kind of permanent.
So what's Cassie doing?
I don't know. You guys tell me?
Probably longbow, unless you think she'll run right in. But I would suggest against it.
I think she would fire the bow in that case.
Just need somebody to roll a d20.
I'll do it.
Okay, and I'll add whatever bonuses she has.
Yeah. How many bow attacks is she getting around?
Oh,
3
yeah,
attacks
that's-
per round.
Yeah, but she has multiple attacks. That's
Right.
not on,
So does she?
that needs to be on her
Her and
her character sheet.
Yeah, her,
Our other,
they
our
got
other
3
fighter.
attacks. Yeah.
3 per round.
Yep. Her and Albion.
Yep. No, it is on her character sheet. I'm wrong. 3 attacks per round. That's good. I wanted to
I
go. So
said 3 attacks per round.
you're right.
Soon to be 6.
Hmm.
No, actually, I'm going to save that. This doesn't call for it.
Oh my goodness!
That's her rolls.
Wow.
Nice.
So
One
is it
One
1d8?
natural 20. 1d8.
So that's.
And
Is she
whatever.
aiming them all at the
strength-
same one or at different ones?
I think she's gonna go 2 attacks to the one in the front,
Mm-hmm.
and that crit's gonna go to that one.
Sure. So give me some 1d8s.
And what's her
She's like-
strength?
That goes to the first one.
Nice.
Oh, does the strength get added to the bow
It
attacks?
should. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Strength does not. Or does it with? No, it doesn't with longbow.
no, I don't think it would with a bow.
No,
No.
I
It
think
It
it's
would
doesn't
with
just
the
for me.
sword.
more like throne stuff.
And
Axes.
that goes to the one in the middle right here.
So 15. Well, it's 1d8 is the. So 15 on this guy. Oh, I see. And then the other, you did it that way. That'll work out.
Yep.
Okay, so minus 15 and minus 6.
One was a crit.
Yes.
Yeah, I already accounted for that.
Cool.
Okay. Friar time.
I think I'm going to do a wall of fire.
The five.
Guess across the bridge or surrounding them to try to catch them in it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
So,
you're going to
something-
cast wall. So you're not trying to cast it on top of them. You're trying to surround them.
oh yeah, sorry. I should have gone out here.
Okay.
Catch them in it. Yeah, to try to just outside of it, to contain them.
Does that count as a damaging spell?
There is some damage to that. If they're
Yes,
within
there
2d4, if they're within 10 feet.
Says because my destruction song adds to the effective cast level of damaging spells originating within 60 feet of the bard. So,
Well, the 2d4 is not level based, but the if they try to pass through it, they will take it's so many hit dice per level, so that might get increased.
So let's see how much damage. 5 damage. They all take. I'm assuming they're within 10 feet, so they all take 5 damage.
and that's I sing. I can't believe you cast the spell of destruction. And Friar Time cast the wall.
Yeah, if they try to pass through it, it's 2d6 plus 1 point per caster level. So if it gets added, you said it adds two caster levels
To
essentially.
the effective
If they have-
caster level. Yep.
So instead of plus 15, they'd get plus 17 if they try to pass through it.
And my song echoes in the caverns.
Okay, so you have them confined within this wall of flame, wall of fire, which is also blocking your passageway here. And that's where we are.
Next.
Gronk is next.
Gronk.
You guys, I mean, I don't know how you want to approach it. Go ahead.
Gronk's a man of action. Gronk says, I'm going to cast my spiritual hammer. and bonk these guys around the head. And because I have to get within 30 feet of them, and I'm super brave, I'm going to go out on that ledge, and I'm going to cast it.
Super duper brave.
Super duper brave. And with my amazing dexterity of 8, I'm sure to crush any possible dexterity checks.
All right. Well, you have a wall of stone there, so you're going on the wall of stone here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's stable. You don't need to do any dex
Right.
checks. It's just like crossing a bridge.
Plus, I'm very dainty.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. So I'm going to cast my spiritual hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And roll of 19, 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, you're not sure whether you did any damage to them on the other side.
Sure.
Okay. Or does he get any bonuses to hit because Glabrous is singing?
I'm not singing that song yet. I haven't. Yeah, I was singing the
Okay.
Magic Destruction song before we entered initiative, so I can't change
the
my
dam-
song yet.
The damage on that one's not level based, so I don't think it would change.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But you still have your spiritual hammer, Grunk,
Yes.
for future rounds.
Okay.
All right, Albion. So there's a wall of fire now surrounding these guys and seemingly surrounding your path.
Well, I'm more good with a sword than I am with my crossbow, but I'll give that a whirl.
And wait till I give you some rhythm, and then you'll do even more damage.
You know what? Sure. I'll humor you. I will hold my turn until Glabrous is ready.
Oh, I was meaning in the dramatic sense. Wait until I make you dance, the battle dance, not like wait for me.
That's fine. I'll still wait for you.
He's going to make you Lord of the Dance.
Can't really do anything. I don't want to get too close to the fire, and I'm not sure if it's going to mess up my crossbow bolts if they go through. Yeah, you know what? I will wait until after Glabrous.
Okay. So let me see. I just want to quick read about Wall of Fire because I don't. So if you pass through Wall of Fire, oh, that does quite a bit of damage, doesn't it?
If you
Yeah.
go through the wall fight, it's 2d6 plus 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Not
So
recommended.
these things, you hear them wailing and gnashing in there, but they do not come forward. They were burned a little bit when you cast this, and seemingly, you can see them moving in there, but they seem to be smart enough to not come forward.
Hmm.
Oh, I sing the song, the battle song. Ah, we come to the caverns dark and deep. And now everybody gets +4 to hit. As I sing my battle song, and that completes my turn.
And then I will go if that's all right, John.
Wherefore art thou, DM?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Albion can go. He held his turn. Sorry, I turned off my mic. I'd asked my wife something.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot my crossbow bolts at them.
Go ahead.
Ooh. I'm gonna go 2 for the guy in the front, and then 1 to this guy over on the far right.
Nice.
32 and a 20. Okay, so give me some damage.
This is to the guy in the front, right
Uh-huh.
there.
The guy in the bridge. Yep.
Cool.
And that's to the guy to the far right.
Far all the way to the far right. Got him. All right, Tolan. We'll go one more through, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. But I'll give everybody a chance to act here.
Let's see.
It's kind of fish in a barrel at this point.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want to leave this wall of flame, yet they don't comprehend that it's going to get worse.
Well, they kind of don't have any choices.
So I still have a round on Patrick's spell, Patrick's last one, right?
Right. Because I started playing the new song this round.
Ooh.
Nice.
60 point of damage, save versus spell for half.
Okay.
Now, guys, that taps me out. So if we do come across Hungry Man, good luck, getters.
Yeah. We're pooched.
Well, crap.
Yeah.
One made it.
Okay. It was 50 points of damage.
60.
60 because I'm only rolling for the ones that it matters. Okay. You have slagged 3 more of them.
All right.
So there's the one on the bridge still. Oh no,
No.
okay, no,
Now he's
he's gone too.
minus 30. The one made it, believe it or not, made his save, surprisingly. And they even have a penalty. So there's one poor thing in there still wailing and gnashing. And,
Don't worry, he'll take damage when it comes to my turn.
you know, he just took this job as a night security guard, and
Yeah, Roper's
What happened?
wanted. So they all responded, and oh man, yeah, family, his kids, feeling bad now.
Must be able to sit
Daddy.
still and not be noticed.
Yes. Apparently, they weren't very good at that.
So Cassie will
Cassie's up.
probably fire. Yeah, she'll probably try to put that thing out of its misery.
Hmm.
I think Terry rolls for her.
that's great.
Sure. Just one left. Let's see here. Here's. Oh, I did that wrong. Don't look it. Don't look.
All right.
Oh, 20 right off the bat.
Yeah, so she got a 37, a 32.
I already
and a
added the plus
30. Oh, you
4.
did? Okay.
13.
Good man.
All right. So is it all D8s?
All 1d8s. So just do 3d8, and that'll do it.
D8.
One of those was natural 20.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. So 4d8.
And
Was there a
there's
natural
another
20
one.
in there?
Yep.
Okay.
The first one. Yeah.
So 19 in total.
All right.
Nice.
As best you can tell through the flickering flames, you don't see anything moving. Their arms have stopped waving.
Oh, perfect. It's my turn. I
Yep.
can dispel the wall or turn off the wall.
I stopped my song.
Okay. So you dispel the wall of flame, and you can see these poor creatures in there. They're no longer a threat to anybody. They've kind of all melted down and been knocked over. Let's dispel the wall here. They're really just now just a mess. You got to watch you don't trip over them.
Don't
And you
step
can
on
s-
this; it will melt your boots.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. Do we see any with the light on the other end of the? Do we see anything? Anything else?
You muted again, John?
Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, I was saying with the light at the other end of the chasm. Do we see anything else moving out there?
Nothing
It is-
moving right
it is-
now. No. Yeah,
Okay.
nothing moving yet.
Say we go across. Follow the holy men. Or the thief.
Okay, so we're going across.
Yes, please.
Mhm.
And when you get across there, you travel a little bit more and you see that light. And there is now an opening. Doesn't seem natural. Definitely seems like it was carved out here. Perhaps some stairs. Now they're still dark, but a little bit of flickering light up at the top.
Hmm.
Ooh, where's all my fun?
Where's all my fun?
Maybe.
That's not good.
I'm just looking ahead to things here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're saying that there might be stairs leading up?
Yes, there are.
Shall we go up the stairs?
I think that's where my next chapter is going to be. So I say yes.
It's all about the story for you.
Lancey.
Yes, then I can go home and claim my true love.
Oh.
If the bounty hunters don't get you on the way.
Yes, well, that's another matter.
Or Albion.
Angry lovers, Albion.
Okay, so let me gather
fine.
everybody and move you along to roughly where the stairs are, just so then you can make decisions and see if I can get everybody without getting the ropers there. Oh, I gave away what they are.
I heard nothing.
Because no old school D&D'er would know that.
Now, but they're not in. Are they in basic fantasy, John?
They're in the field guide book.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a field guide too they're working on, although I don't think that one's in print yet. It's basically more monsters and additional, like an additional monster manual.
hmm
Oh, cool.
And a lot of them are stolen or reruns from regular D&D.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I imagine the ropers probably were by Rule Cyclopedia or something were in there. I don't remember if they were in the old BX or not.
I think the ropers are right back from the monster manual.
From
Yeah, I
AD&D.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
say AD&D, easy.
Yep, they were on the cover.
Yeah.
That terrible art cover, but the best cover because it shows the different monsters and their terrains. I thought the concept was great. The art wasn't executed well, but it showed
Yeah.
the ropers.
That's in my bedroom right now. It's one room. It's within 12 feet of me and beloved. Okay, so here you are. You are at this stairwell. There's lights at the top. There's kind of like a blue glow at the top.
Can you ping us, John?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
And I
So
know I'm
is-
not. Let me reveal a little bit more where everybody
that
else.
Is that the top where Albion is?
No, this
Oh.
is you're at the bottom of the steps.
Oh,
where
okay.
Cassie and Gronk and all. I mean, you certainly can decide your marching order.
It's my task to defend Pryderi, so she should be in the rear. And
Okay.
Tolan as well. I defend Tolan.
She says those creatures, those underground creatures, they're almost strange. I don't even know if they're natural.
I think Gronk should be behind Albion and Cassie, like right in the middle.
Okay.
That way, in
I
case we get really hit badly, you can heal us up.
Do you want me to sneak ahead?
Well,
Scout?
thank you for volunteering, Goran.
Well, you make the noise.
Just don't sneeze.
Well, as long as Gronk and I aren't right next to each other, we should, if the two of us spread out so we recover everybody. I'll go more towards the front if you want,
Mm,
or more towards the back. I don't care.
it doesn't matter. I think I'm just barely within his aura, but Escafoot's completely out.
So
Okay.
I will try to sneak quietly ahead.
All right. So you sneak up, and so I guess give me a move silently. I think that'd be most appropriate in this situation.
44. Yep, my is 80. So
Nicely done.
So you are quiet as a halfling, stealing mushrooms out of a field.
oh, except my stomach starts to gurgle now. Thanks.
Because you were thinking of food.
I'm thinking of mushrooms now. As a halfling.
All fried up with a little bit of butter.
Okay, stop. Uh-oh.
So what you see at the top of the stairs are two, and they're about 8 foot by 8 foot tiles, seem to be made of glass, and they have a slight blue glow to them coming from underneath.
Okay. Well, I'm going to.
I don't know if you're getting any closer that you.
Well, yeah, I'm going to try and sneak up. And what I'd like to do, John, is just kind of sneak over to this side and just see if I can see a little bit more over here. Just see if I can get a better sort of idea of what's on either side of these tiles.
Uh-huh. Okay, there is light from beyond there. All right. And what you see, let me reveal, because I mean, it'd be pretty much just a straight shot through. You wouldn't see a whole lot more than this. Unless you want to get closer or step on the tiles.
Oh, okay. So are these walls here on either side of the tiles?
Yes. There's
Oh,
walls
okay.
on either side of the tiles, and you see a like a raised. Yeah. You see some bones. They're not some bones, rather, but you see some statues, some broken statues there.
Okay.
They were human statues, as best you could tell where you are. And you see almost like what would be like a raised flower bed, but it's made of stone.
Okay.
And inside are many, many gold and silverish coins and perhaps jewels. And occasionally you see a hand reach out and is pawing through it. And you hear there's some discussion going on, but you're a little bit far away to make out. It seems to be an argument, or a debate.
If I were to kind of hold my ears out, would I be able to hear it a little better if I focus on it?
Let's see. Do you have a listen or hear noise
Yep.
skill?
Listen
why don't you-
is 77%.
Okay, do that.
Lucky dog.
And you hear someone say, it's a male voice, the cup, must have the cup. Must. And you think you hear a female voice kind of laugh haughtily, at that.
Okay.
And what do I get out of the deal?
Okay, so I hear two people. Okay, so I'm going to tiptoe back down and whisper to these guys.
It sounds like Fred Flintstone when he's bowling.
Yeah. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yep.
And I say, okay, I think I found your hungry man. He needs the cup. Unfortunately, between him and us are these two glowing blue tiles. Actually, I guess I should have checked them for traps, but I don't think they're mechanical. I think they're more magical because they're kind of glowing. And in my profession, glowing means magical.
I could, like I said, at the first council ever between the bards and the mages, we were able to develop a song spell that might give us the idea of the properties of the glowing blue panel there. If you'd like me to.
So you do want to try a wisdom check or an intelligence? I guess it'd be an intelligence check.
No, I have it's a spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Or you might have like a lore skill or something, or I forget, because you're a bard as magic user. I think we talked about that, right?
Yeah, here's the
Not-
bardic spell.
Not a plain bard.
Right.
Okay.
This is if they want, this is the spell, John. I put it in there.
Oh, okay. Wait, long.
Yeah.
Analyze magic, not just detect it.
I'll need to spend 10 minutes, but every 10 minutes I spend will tell me another feature. So if I roll successfully, but I get my my level is a bonus and my intelligence bonus, so I get a plus 15.
Do you have to play music while you're doing that?
Yeah, because it's a spell. Bards, they do
Eh.
a performance.
That could be a problem because then whoever might know
That's
you're
true.
there.
Yeah.
Glavis quickly goes down.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
I mean, we have an extra body here. We could throw Pridaria on the tiles and see what happens.
Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But there must be some way of us being able to detect what's going on, if that is some kind of trap. Now, the statue that he saw on the other side, or were those statue or bones?
A
Broken
statue.
statue.
It was a broken statue.
Yes.
How lifelike did it look?
It was about human size.
Well, and could he tell?
And it seemed to be, as best he could tell from a quick glance, it seemed to be good work.
Okay, so it could have been somebody petrified, possibly.
That's right. We didn't find out what was actually doing the petrification, right?
Yes, we did not.
Okay. I'm going to discuss this with Parderi in the back here.
And she says to you, Glaber, she says, I don't know that I'm going to be of much help in this situation. I maybe more more trouble than anything.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I
that's
was
all
just
right.
going
So
to say the way back is probably more dangerous, dear lady, on your own.
well, she said, perhaps I can just wait here.
Okay.
Did Claymore see anything? Now he saw the tiles on the floor. They're blue glowing. Are they crystal-like?
There's like a crystalline, like big tile set into the floor.
What about the walls and ceiling? Are they just normal stone or?
Seem to be normal stone. Nicely worked.
Okay. He didn't see any holes in the walls or anything. He didn't look for traps. Maybe he should go back and look for traps.
Okay.
Or do I have a spell for that?
Well, why don't you let me try? I mean, I don't want you guys wasting all your.
Or maybe
magic.
the dwarf may be able to see something in the stonework. But he wouldn't be able to do it very silently.
No, he's got to stomp up there. So let me do my twinkle toes back up there.
Like a dwarf.
Yeah. So I'll try to go again. Oh yeah, I'm even more quiet this time. You guys can't even hear me leave. You go to turn and talk to me, and I'm all
Creepy. It's creepy.
I'm talking to Claymore, and he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
So I'm
We
going to
just see the-
sneak up.
We just see the ice cubes in this glass still swirling. We're like, oh my god.
Yeah. And I'm gonna crawl up on my belly, so I don't sort of stick out. And I'm not gonna touch. I'm just gonna examine these things and see if I can kind of determine whether it's some sort of mechanical trap or whether it's eldritch wizardry.
Confound eldritch wizardry.
And a 23. So detect remove trap 75.
Okay, so you're there very, very quietly poking along. This doesn't seem to be any kind of mechanical trap with which you're familiar.
Yeah, I'm blowing like graphite dust across it, and hold my hand above it, just give off any heat. Yeah. So then I sneak back, and I go, definitely magic.
Okay.
And yet something makes me want to not trust you. Them shifty eyes.
Yeah, I can't help it. They're my mother's eyes.
That explains so much.
I knew a magic user that had a almost an eye fetish.
That sounds sick and depraved.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you inherited your mother's eyes. You don't actually like have them.
You see Claymore kind of. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
It
Sure.
wasn't an ice fetish.
And
It was
he
hot.
kind of closes his coat a little tighter. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah, totally. This is gonna be a tough one.
Well, no, it's not.
I like your can-do attitude.
Yeah. I still have this pass wall spell. I could let's see, where's my drawing tool here? Oh, shape. Based on what you guys tell me, I could do something like this. And go into the room. A little bit longer there on that one. But you guys get the idea. Something like
Go right around.
boink.
So you're doing dimension door or pass wall?
That would be pass wall.
What is pass wall? That's a new one to me.
Yeah, that's
That's a classic spell.
yeah.
Well, we haven't used it yet in this.
Yeah, we haven't used it yet in this thing. It basically allows me to create a temporary walkway through stone.
Yep.
I think you.
How long does it last?
3
turns.
turns.
Yeah.
Would we all be able to rush through it in time?
Yeah.
3 turns, 30 minutes. I mean, if you want to take your time, sure.
Well, Albion does move kind of slow.
And we could basically pass wall, and then rush the room. If you think that's wise, Rascalfoot. You've seen it.
I think it sounds heroic, and I
I'm just
urge you to
changing
take that action.
the size of it here,
Yeah.
and gonna put a little. I'll put a little. What do you call it?
Oh,
I mean-
and and you won't get trapped in there if it closes on us. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, no, we get spit out one side or the other. When pass wall ends, creatures within the passage are ejected out the nearest exit. So,
That's all.
Are we expecting a room full of hostiles or just one or two?
Well, and don't forget the room was well lit too. Let me just say that.
Well, according to Rascalfoot's report, it sounded like there was a conversation between 2 people.
All right.
passes up to 10 feet deep plus initial 10 feet per 3 caster levels above 9. 3 caster levels above 9. So actually, I can only really make this thing 10 feet deep, which is good to know.
Well, what level are you?
11th.
Oh, okay.
Passage is up to 10 feet deep plus an additional
Yeah.
10 feet per 3 caster levels above 9th.
Oh, okay.
So I can make it 10 feet deep. So maybe this is not the thing. Each one of those plates was 10 feet.
The
Yeah,
well,
that's not going to work.
roughly, but you know, you might be able to get, like, if you really want to make it, you might be able to get it at an angle into the room or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All sickness is more than the
You do notice that this curves a bit here, so
You can use several pass wall spells, but
Yeah, unfortunately, I only have one other 5th level spell. I only have one 5th level spell available to me now.
she might be able to go in that way, or she might be able to either go in this side or this side, to the right or to the left. Each more fun than the other. You know, either way you choose, it's great. I can't wait. That doesn't matter to me which way. If you could go a different route too. He could always dimension door in there too.
Yeah, but that's me alone.
Yeah, true. Now,
Yeah. Oh, I never. John goes, I never thought of that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't. That's why I do it for getting away from people. I could send somebody through a dimension door, but then that uses up the spell, and I don't go. But I do have 2 of those. If we wanted to send in like our 2 fighters or something, ahead of us, but
Let me cast haste upon them.
Oh,
All of us, actually. So
haste.
at
good,
last,
I am ready to wreck faces like there's no tomorrow now.
13 turns it will last.
Oh, yay.
I also have the ability to make us a song that would make us invisible if you stay within 10 feet of me.
but not inaudible.
Yeah,
If you're singing.
Yeah.
why
no,
stay invisible when I can go and wreck faces 6 times?
well, the question is what is this? What are the tiles? Should one of us go up and try to detect magic on it to find out what it is, or do we just assume that it's instant death?
I think my tech magic is long over.
I say assume everything is instant death until proven otherwise.
Well, in that case, we should just barge right in.
Yeah, we'll go with the first plan. The other thing I could do is I could pass wall part of it and disintegrate the other part of it. No, we'll just pass wall this portion here. You've casted haste. I cast the pass wall. Everybody rushes in.
Okay, are you going with the pass wall to the right or to the left?
We'll do it to the right.
To the right. Okay, so you cast pass wall. Who's going in first?
And
I believe me and Cassie will.
Is our protection from evil gone now?
Probably at this point, unless you want to recast it.
I think I should.
Yeah, if you have the spell slot, that's up to you.
Fourth level. Yeah, I have a 4th level left.
What does it do again?
Protection from evil. It gives us +2 to our AC and +2 bonus on saves against evil creatures.
Oh, nice.
Also, it also helps protect us against possession, I guess, like mental control.
That might be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again. I have 2 4th level spells left, so I'm gonna use one of them on. I will keep my protection from evil going.
Okay.
And I've got one too. Should Gronk?
Yeah,
top
you
this up?
cast that last. You cast that last week also. So yeah, if you have a 4th level spell slot available, I would do that. And that way, we both cover between the two of us. We can cover the whole group. I think.
Awesome. Yeah, then that's it for my 4th levels.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Oh
do
no.
it.
I think you've fallen into the DM's trap.
That's why you show up every week.
Mhm.
So Albion and Cassie are charging through.
I believe so.
All right.
And Gronk's pretty keen. Like, he'll hold back, but he's pretty keen to get in there and mix it up.
Okay.
Keep
Well,
the hero close.
he has reason to.
That's right.
Okay, and then is Glaber singing his haste song?
Yeah, I go
And then you-
fast. He may
You have
have
to
every
keep
one of us.
singing it.
No, it's a spell basically.
Okay.
It just requires that I sing instead of somatic and and verbal. That's all. Once cast, it's cast, and lasts for 13 turns.
Lack of trust.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, hello.
So Albion, you rush in, I assume.
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
I'm committed. I see something big and ugly and something small and cute.
It looks basilisk-y.
So what you see in there is a very large creature. It's on its blankie, but it certainly gets up when it sees you and has strange glowing eyes. Flying and floating around the room are these globes of light. And seated on, now there's a throne here. I don't know if you can see like a throne or a stone chair, roughly about 10 feet in the air. Seated here is a woman wearing a hood, a very beautiful woman wearing a hood. Who interrupts my parlay, she says, as soon as you get in there. And she says something, you don't understand the language, but she gives a command to the creature. And of course, he starts to approach you.
Albion draws his sword and looks at the creature and the lady, and I order them to stand down or face the consequences.
Okay. The creature does not listen. And he gets a 3 on his initiative. I guess we got to see some initiative. And she just laughs. And she has a bonus to her initiative. Let's see what I get a 4 there.
Ooh!
Oh, man. Gronk gets an initiative of 0.
Okay.
Albion got to 6.
If other people want to just put theirs in, we'll.
Done.
Oh, man.
Although I
And
think
when-
the people who are in the room would probably have the first chance to act.
Cassie rolled a 2. Albion got a 6.
Okay, and Friar Time was coming right behind them.
Yep.
It looks
Just
like
so they
we're
have
all
the
in there.
protection.
I have one more. Well, oh no, wait! I gotta put the floaty
What are
balls
those?
in.
What are the floating ball thing, or what are the glowing things?
They're casting a lot of light in this area. Well, this is
Okay.
good. I'm kind of mixing up when they can attack, if they can attack. So you're not sure if they're living or sentient or just there for ambiance.
Well, you put them in initiative, so they must be something.
Metagaming.
In any event,
Shall we?
I didn't say it. Okay, so what I'm going to do this round is just have Albion, Cassie, and Friar Time go because they're in the room.
Yep. Sounds
and
good.
then and then the bad guys, and then we'll have everybody else if you want to rush in and join them. Or if you hear Albion, does anybody hear Albion cry and rush in?
I'm at the edge of the tunnel, so I can hear him.
It's less of a
Fine.
cry, more of a yelp of excitement.
Sure. Okay.
Well, all he said, "Here I come," and all I heard was because
Would you like to go first, Friar Time?
And he's speaking very fast.
Well, Albion you have the initiative, Albion.
All right.
So you
I'm
see,
laying into this guy 6 times.
Okay, so you are attacking him. Go ahead.
Well, he's trying to attack me, so I'm attacking first.
Ooh.
Yikes.
All right, what's its AC?
16. So 4 of those hit.
All right, could be better, could be worse.
So just give me the, what is that, 4d8 or 4d6? What, I don't remember what kind of sword you have.
Here's the damage total.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Pretty
Very
good.
nice.
Ooh, very nice. Yep. However,
Magic sword, by the way.
oh, okay. Yep, that's fine. You had to come very close. You had to engage him, in melee, and he looked at you in the eyes.
Uh-oh.
So
It's a
I need
basilisk.
I need
Oh,
a d20
no.
roll.
Oh, come on. Is this for a particular save?
You need a 9 or better.
Oh.
Right on the edge.
Oh,
Rode that right on the edge.
The edge of glory.
I'm on the edge.
The edge of glory.
All right.
Okay. So
Cassie's
you,
turn.
well, no, not just yet.
Okay.
Somebody else is next.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Let's see if she or Friar. So you turned your eyes away very quickly, Albion, and it's good that you did. Since you and I are the same Friar Time, why don't we just roll a d20 and see who's, or d6 and see who's higher? I got a 4.
I got a 1.
All right. She just laughs. Attack my pet, will you? And she waves her arms and seems to send a energy bolt your way, Albion.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Ma'am,
see. Albion, Cassie, and Friar Time are there. So Albion, you're 1 and 2. Cassie's 3 and 4. Friar Time is 5 and 6. 1. She went for Albion.
great. Ma'am, as pretty as you are, I'm going to have to ask you to sit your ass down and surrender.
She just laughs, and I need a d20 roll. You need an 11 or higher.
Ah, you're killing me here, Smalls.
I know. Sorry.
I say to Tolan, I'm glad that Albion's lighting
Let's go.
up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's far too grim.
Oh wow! Yeah, you're hitting it tonight. Very good. Okay, Friar Time.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the woman. So
Mhm.
she's at a save versus spell next to.
Okay. Four. Okay.
All right.
She is held. Very nice. Very low level
Oh,
spell
wow.
too.
Nice.
Hey, that's my go-to. We don't
It-
meet very many human-sized creatures anymore, so I don't get to use it that often.
It's almost going to come out of rotation, almost. But
Does-
you know,
Does hold person break for anything?
Wait, say that again.
Does hold person break for anything? Like if I attack her, would hold person be dismissed?
No,
I think it is. I have to double check.
I believe so.
Hold,
It doesn't say. It just says they're paralyzed, so they can't do anything for the duration of the spell.
Yeah, no,
2
I
days.
don't think it.
2 day turns.
What's the one that charm person is broken if you attack them?
Yeah.
That's
Or
correct. Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think sleep will also keep you broken too.
All right. So Cassie's turn then.
Let's see.
Or
Floaty things.
floaty things. Oh shoot.
So
Uh,
floaty things come your way,
I don't like floaty things.
and they're in the air. So a lot of them cluster here.
We all float up here.
We float. You'll float too.
In the
Yeah.
air sometimes.
Hiya, Georgie.
You
Very wise.
let go. Stand up in the air sometime.
Okay. Now my rolly thing is slow here. I don't know why. Oh no, I didn't type it right. That's why. So let's see. Friar Time, one of them hits you, and you get this like electrical charge through your body. Oh, 4 points of damage. That's nothing. That's weak.
I laughed. Yeah, that worked.
Okay, they hit you twice, Albion. Again, they send out these sparks and it
Crap.
tingles for 13 points of damage. And let's see. Oh, I only have one on Cassie, so let's see if I hit her or not. 20, but not a nat.
No.
She takes 9 points of damage, and I'll take it off her
Okay.
HP there. Okay, it's his turn again, isn't it?
I don't think he went yet.
Yep. So this
Cassie-
thing.
Wait.
What's that again?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I was gonna say Cassie hasn't gone yet, but she's below him. Never mind.
Yeah, she rolled a 2, sadly.
So this thing leaps on you, Albion, because it you attacked it before. And let's see. D20. I'm just gonna roll D20. I'll just add it when it's done.
I tell it to sit.
Um,
Stop. Sit.
It bites at you, but it does not hit. So it's maybe weakened from your earlier attacks. Cassie?
Cassie saw something was wrong when Albion charged up at it to wail on its sword, so she's gonna stay back just a little and fire at it with her bow.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it? 6 times. One,
It's a lot of arrows fast.
2, 3,
Nice.
4, 5, 6.
I think all but one may have hit.
Its AC is. Oh, well, never mind.
The thing collapses.
I
Oh,
didn't even
thank
get to
God.
roll for damage, but okay.
Once again, the song is mightier than the sword.
How many? How
Albion-
many? What?
You're a little further into the room now than when you first came in. So I want to show you a little bit more.
Okay.
You see
Oh.
more
you
of the
get-
floating creatures.
Block
And a
that
s-
back up. I don't want to. I don't want to see that. Block it. Block it back up.
I
My.
think we should call this creature a pincushion.
How many of those arrows did it take to kill him?
Oh, it only had 3 hit points left.
Oh, great.
I mean, you hit it with 4 sword attacks.
Fantastic. I wasted 6. I only needed 1. If I can't do anything else, then I suppose that will be it.
All right, Gronk. And you see Albion, a strange, kind of hunched over, but rather tall, like maybe 8 or 9 feet tall, basically humanoid, but wrapped in like bandage type clothing. Not really a mummy, but rotted clothing.
Do I see its face?
Yes, and it's horrific and teeth.
My God.
And you do also notice a few more of the floating balls of light that seem to do a pretty good bit of damage. And then on the far side of where she is, you can see what appears to be an opening. And even though it's night, you see a strange, like a blue sky on the other side of it. You see that, like the diamond-shaped thing on the wall there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what everybody in Friar Time would see, that anybody who's in the room.
Yeah.
Okay, Gronk.
So does Gronk think that thing in the corner is undead?
Is he rushing in the room? Because you're still on
Yes.
the stairway.
He's
Yeah,
like, you can't hold him back. He thinks the hungry man's in here. He's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Why
Do it.
is As men say.
he makes-
All right, and I'm going to figure, you were working your way up here, so you can get wherever you need to in there, and you see this thing in the corner, and as soon as you come in, dwarf, I love dwarf.
A
Super.
friend. Finally, a friendly face.
My old buddy.
No, it does not stack.
Gosh darn it.
So, the hungry man. See now it's like stage fright. Like I've come all this way. I'm like, oh yeah, right. I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm thinking.
I don't think I have him in turn order. Let me put him in turn order. Ooh, 5. That's not bad. It's still your. He's not going this round. He's not
Yeah,
going this-
I'm thinking I want to do something like
Awesome.
well, although like when they think you're gonna go awesome, you go like low tech, right? You go low tech, high. So I'm thinking I want to cast something like to kind of blind him, because he looks like he's kind of trapped here. So I'm thinking about just casting like a
Well, you'll have
light
to cast- yeah, if you cast light on him,
on his eyes to
Yeah.
blind him.
right, he has to make a save, but if he fails to save, he'll be blinded.
When you're blinded, I don't know if you can cast any spells. Can you?
You have to see the target if it's one of those, right? Is that in this edition? Because it's in other editions.
Unless it's an area spell, then he doesn't
Right.
have to. But a spell directed at somebody, he'd be at whatever minus somebody that's blind.
Or like-
because if you're blind, you have a minus to hit.
He's,
don't know
he's,
about
a, he's a saving throw versus death ray.
Yeah.
To avoid.
I guess that you could probably cast a spell, but not directed at anybody. It'd be just
Right.
random firing.
Yeah. And so I can cast either light or darkness to cause that like blindness on him. Yeah. So I'm going to cast darkness on him. On his eyes to blind him.
All right, I'm going to just tell you 9 or better. 18.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
He sees you and he seems to be almost salivating.
Bring it.
Okay, Rascal Foot.
Oh, I don't want to go up there.
Come on,
Okay.
do it.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
I'm wondering if maybe. Yeah, but I'm not super tough and I don't have magic. So my thing would be to try and sneak in there and work my way around, do some backstabbing. But
You try to crossbow him from over the tiles.
well, that's what I'm wondering, whether I'll just risk my. Because I am pretty lucky when it comes to saving throws.
So I think we're getting close to 9. So I'm going to have Rascal Foot and Tolan go so that everybody had a chance to go, and then we'll probably.
Well, I didn't go yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to try and, and this is actually a technical thief term. I'm going to try and scooch over those tiles,
Oh,
and I'm going to take a chance because I don't want to come through where everyone else has come through. I want to kind of see if I can sneak into that room. So I'm going to go across on.
Mhm.
And
Give me a
try to
D20. Give me a D20 roll.
wait, is this a dex check or a saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh, okay.
9.
All right, so that's the first tile.
Okay.
Try it again.
No, nothing.
Zoinks.
Okay. You see Rascal Foot, or you don't. Claymore or Glabers could probably see. You see Rascal Foot kind of fall into this crystal, like he gets absorbed into the crystal.
No, I'm in the tunnel, so I wouldn't. I
Okay.
think Tolan would be the only one who could see it.
All right. And seems to be trapped down there. like on the other side, like almost on the other side of a glass.
What seems to be trapped?
Rascalfoot,
Oh,
Claymore.
Me?
Rascalfoot.
What seems to be trapped? Oh, that guy. Okay.
So I guess
Oh,
we'll
well.
go to Glabrous so that everybody at least had one chance to one time. I know some people had more than one, but we'll go through to Glabrous and then call it for the night.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
Well, Tolan's next.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. You're gonna go. We're just gonna. I'll just cycle through here.
as Rascalfoot goes running past, I was going to offer to dimension door him behind the creature, but instead I'll just grab that door handle for myself and go over here.
Mhm.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, so you're now in the mix.
Yep.
All right, Albion.
Yeah.
So these things are within arm length if you want to, or you have another target still active in the room. Rather ugly fella,
Uh,
but not.
you know what? How big is he?
He stands about 8 feet tall. He's large. If he's a human, he's a very large human.
I'm gonna use one of my 6 attacks, and I'm gonna cast Rune of Binding on it.
Okay,
He needs to make a save versus paralysis.
save versus paralysis. All right.
Oh, that doesn't count it because spells don't count unless it's an action for haste.
Wait, so he would get the spell, but he doesn't get multiple spells for haste.
You can only take actions, attacks rather.
Right.
It's not spells.
So that would have if he uses. So if he uses,
Yeah, go ahead.
what would we say? Would he use it? Would he still get? Would he get like 3 attacks if he has the spell, or would he get no attacks if he uses a spell?
Spellcasting is not accelerated, nor is the use of magic items such as wands, which may be just used once per round. So I don't know how that would work.
One, I don't even have to check that. So you have bound him.
Oh my gosh.
He got a 1. I don't like I said. I don't even need to look at a chart with a 1.
All right, am I allowed to do any more attacks?
I'm not sure. He's hasted.
Because I remember early on, I was able to, out of my 3 attacks, I was able to cast once and attack twice.
Yeah, because I know you can't do multiple.
Spells.
Let's say
yeah.
do a spell and 3 attacks. I'm just going to call it that for right now.
3 attacks?
Yeah.
All
Figure
right.
the spell probably took time to.
I'm gonna attack this one in the up to the right of me.
Go ahead, 3 times. Your sword seems to go through these things almost.
Hmm.
They just have an insanely high armor class, and they weave around and they dodge and they're very, very tricky to hit. You find Albion.
Darn, that's insane.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
It's like trying to attack the will-o-wisp.
Oh, I took out the big guy.
There is that. All right, fire time.
Hmm.
That's so crazy.
Trying to decide if these balls of light.
At first I was like, oh shit, we're using the wrong footage.
Did you know you were there?
Oh, hell with it. I'll just
I've been going to it for like 2 seconds.
I'll try hitting him with a slingshot. Why not?
Okay. The ball of light or the
The
very
ball of
hungry.
light.
All right, the very hungry-looking fellow in the corner there.
Well, he's bound, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Is that
And
the same as
so-
hold person?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Is that
think so.
is that like whole person? Is that what that does?
Like
Albion?
he can't do anything, right?
The rune of binding. I think it's pretty much the same. Very similar to hold person.
It's like a paralysis.
Everything
Yeah.
is neutralized except for the balls of light. So,
Yes.
I will try. I will do a slingshot against this one and see what happens.
They're very slippery.
28.
Close.
Excuse
Close.
me.
So I missed it.
These things are.
I-
I'm even going to double check, but these things are insane.
Oh, okay. So I still missed it.
If we take her out,
Unless it's a typo.
Oh no, that's fine. Oh, okay.
Yep.
They are pretty hard to hit then. All right.
Yeah, they're.
maybe if we take her out, they'll disappear.
Hmm.
Oh, I should get a picture of this.
Then I'm going to stay right here and offer my my
Moral
ring of,
support.
well, I'm going to offer my protection from evil to my compatriots. I can't. I have to think of if there's just any spell that I have that might be. I was thinking about casting darkness, but I don't know if that's going to do anything.
I don't know either.
If I cast darkness on around myself, then the others are going to be blinded around me, and I don't know if that's going to.
I'll be able to see.
I know that's what I mean. Is if I do that around myself, then I don't know if that's going to do anything to the balls of light, but I know it's certainly going to put us at a disadvantage. I can't think of anything else to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, Albion has dark vision, but that's only so limited.
That probably doesn't work in darkness either.
Probably not either.
Okay, Glabrous, you have the last move of the evening.
Okay, I would like to make. I'm casting Phantasmal Force, and I can make 13 of myself surrounding Albion and the Friar. So hopefully the creatures will attack those. They have an AC 11. So if you could please do that.
Okay, so we need 13 of those.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
No.
13.
The idea is to surround him and the Friar as like decoys.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to put them off to the side here, though, because I got to put them somewhere. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
And they're all
Okay.
waving at Albion.
11, 12.
6 attacks. 6 attacks. They're all gonna die.
Albion, 1, 2, 3, 4. Albion's wishing he had not failed his save versus paralysis.
And they're doing
Okay.
synchronized dancing right now.
Capering. They're capering.
Me and Cassie have 6 attacks. That's 12 attacks.
Voguing.
I can get rid of 12 of them in one go.
All right, so the dancing lights are up next time, but we've made great progress here, and perhaps next time Grunk will get his revenge for his family, if that's what he chooses. Or maybe he'll kind-heartedly let him go. I don't know.
I
gonna be
don't know
awesome.
about that.
Well, we have done that in the past. I mean, if he seems okay, we'll just let him go.
The man's name is Deathhammer.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut it short here. So next week is December 21st. I don't know.
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm still good.
Sounds good.
I'm still playing.
Are you good, Matt?
Yes. Yeah.
I only
that
asked
works.
because the adventure really is revolving so much around Grunk.
Yes.
Shannon's good,
Yep.
Gary?
I'm good.
Yep. I'm good.
Yep, I'm good
Who
for
did I
next
miss?
week.
David
should
and
be
Earl.
good. I should be good, yeah. I don't see
All
any
right.
reason why not.
Well, it sounds like we're wrapping things up for next week.
Awesome.
Yay.
You still have to journey back, and there's still Prisoner O to take care of. So there's still a little bit of role playing. And if you
Oh,
want to go back
sure.
to talk to the giants or the dwarves,
Well, if we survive this, so
well,
The Glabereye will protect all.
we're all right.
and you do have two creatures who are held, or 2 people who are held. So you'll have to decide. You have some time this week to think about being merciful or not.
Kill him.
I asked them to surrender and they refused.
There
That's
is
right.
that.
They already refused.
She
Okay.
laughed at me.
Killed
I
little
called her cute.
Little Red Riding Hood.
It was great.
Is she supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood?
I know.
She's the hooded mage.
Yeah,
what was
I
that?
can hear ya.
Awesome.
Well, thanks, Chris, and thanks, John.
It was great. Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Good game.
Looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna go on a Glaberite murdering spree. It'll be great.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Good night, John.
See ya.
Thanks.
I was once
Bye.
known as Glaberite the Murdered.
I wish I had chain lightning or fireball. Bye.
Bye.
And I.
Good night.
Good night.